morning, my peeps. Thank you for stopping by with another. Give me a second, man. Sorry about that. Hey, yo, what up, my peeps? Thank you for stopping by, man, with another half an hour with the big dog. Today, what I'm talking about is, man, sometimes in life, we meet people that become like family. They treat us like family. Am I right or am I wrong? You know what I mean? I met a lot of people, man, in my life. I don't know if you guys, people that have been following me, if you're new. As a young buck, bro, I got kicked out of my house when I was like 15, 16. My mom, bro, she got mad for no reason and told me to book. That's when I learned, first one, bro, that sometimes you can't count on your family. Well, anyways, she threw me out and I went to friends' houses here and there. And I met a lot of people in the journey, but they treated me way better. That's the reason why I always say that, bro. Because I'm fucking older already. And I met people, man, that's cool as fuck. And they're still here since day one. You know what I mean? So sometimes I feel that blood or family doesn't make you. Sometimes, bro, how you treat each other since day one, it is, bro. Because I've been knowing people all my life. They're not my fucking blood, but I call them my brothers. And because they've been there since day one, man. You know what I mean? My family, I'm just speaking for myself. I don't know about you guys, but my family, all they ever done is talk shit and negative shit, try to put everybody down. You know what I mean? And all that shit. Like sometimes your family puts you in a lot of predicaments, or your parents, I would say, in a lot of spots, bro, that you shouldn't be in. And the people that helped you get out of those spots were people that you didn't even know, man. You know what I mean? Like real shit. Like I remember when I was like 15 and my mom told me to book. And I had nowhere to go and I went to a couple of friends' house and they hooked me up, you know what I mean, with little odd jobs here and there. And I was still going to school and then working like at nighttime. And it's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Like I remember my boy, he was like, "Yeah, man, you could just stay here. You don't have to pay no rent, man, until you get on your feet." You know what I mean? And I was like, "Hell yeah, bro. Thank you." And he's still my boy, bro, till right now. I met that dude when we were in second grade. You know, and I still he comes to my podcast, man. He's over here sometimes. Just shout outs to him. His mom passed away, so you know what I mean. He hasn't been coming over, so shout outs to my boy. But yeah, man, I've been knowing him for a while, and that's what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? Like I remember when I was going through tough shit and fucking a lot of fucking harsh times in my life, dude. And I remember I asked my family for help. Oh no, man, we can't. Oh no, this and that. And I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck is fan for sometimes? You know what I mean? I remember because I was going to high school still. And I remember my friend, she was like, yo, you could stay with me if you want to. And I stayed at her house. Like, the parents were super cool with me. And I stayed at her house for like 2 or 3 weeks, dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Then some other girl was like, yo, man, you know what? I know an apartment where you could go. I got me a fake ID. When I go get myself an apartment because I always been a big dude. So I never looked my age. So I remember I went, I got that apartment, and anything I was doing, it was it. While my family, my blood family, was talking shit, putting me down, that I was gonna end up in jail, I was gonna end up on drugs, and it's crazy because that family that were talking shit is the same motherfuckers that put you in that predicament that I was in as a young buck. You know what I mean? Thank you. I love Jesus too, and Jesus took me from a lot of places too. Sometimes Jesus was my only family to this day. You know what I mean? So I just feel that today I was talking to my boy, man, at the gym, and he was telling me that's where this conversation came from. You know what I mean? And he was like, "Hey, do you think sometimes, bro, do you have to talk to your family just because you know you guys are related?" Or I said, "Nah, bro." I said, "I haven't talked to my family in a long time, dude." You know what I mean? Like if sometimes I told them people just because you're related, bro, by blood, and people, a lot of people say, "Oh, you know what? We have to chill with each other. We have to do this." Nah, dude. If motherfuckers don't treat you right, if dudes ain't and your energy ain't sitting right, dude, why you gonna chill with them just because they're family, bro? You know what I mean? Like I learned, dude. I learned that because when I was growing up, I was like, you know what, man? We gotta hang around with brothers, with this, with that, and blah 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 blah. Well, that's my mom's and whatever, dude. But as I got older, man, I started seeing how they treat, how they talk, and all that, and I was like, nah, man, I'm good. Then I started meeting people, bro, that wasn't my family, that fucking that became like my family, that would motivate me, that will push me, that will hook me up with this and that. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, bro. Those are the people I call my family, not my fam. You know what I mean? It's just crazy how life is. You know, when I was a young bug, dude, everybody would talk smack and this, and I always ignored it, dude. I always never really gave a shit. You know what I mean? And the people, man, like I hang around with, I've been knowing them forever. Those are the people that been there for me since day one. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there, bro, that get shit confused. And we said this in another video, dude. Like, not just because people are your family, not just because you guys are related, you guys should chill with each other, dude. You know what I mean? I remember the last time, bro, I hanged around with my fam. All they were doing was talking shit, dude. And that's when I knew, bro. I think I was like before my daughter was born, dude, like years ago, man. Like years ago. And I remember I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? This is the last time I'm gonna hang around with this family. This is the last time. I remember those like a young bug, dude. Like real shit. I think I was like 21, 22, around there, man. And all they were doing was talking shit. I remember I had just bought a fucking car, and I had just got an apartment, and my daughter was about to be born, and all they could talk about was like, "Oh, you out there selling drugs? Oh, you out there doing this?" I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" You know what I mean? Why does everything gotta be fucking? Oh, I'm doing that. How come it can't be like, hey, yo, man, you got a cool job. Hey, man, that's cool that you're moving up. Nah, bro, they always gotta think the fucking the worst of you, dude. You know what I mean? I remember they were just sitting there like, oh, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, you gotta be careful. You don't want to end up locked up. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I got two jobs. I've been saving money. You know what I mean? Like real shit. And that's when I was like, you know what, man? Just because it's people my parents, just because it's people my fam, doesn't mean I'm gonna hang around with them, dude. All these people do is talk shit and put me down. Why is the reason for me to come around, bro? Just because that? Nah, man. Like a lot of people say, oh, you gotta honor your family. Yeah, your family gotta honor you too, bro. You got feelings too. You know what I mean? You can't just sit there, bro, and take shit just because you know 'em. Nah, bro. It's crazy because I got more shit in common with people, bro, like I just met, than people that I've been knowing forever and ever, dude. You know what I mean? Like real shit. You know, people change, man. Family changes. Everybody changes, bro. Sometimes it's just better to ride by yourself. What do you guys think? You know, like I just cut everybody out, bro. People that people that don't sit right, people that all that bullshit, bro. Nah, dude. Family's fam. Just because sometimes, bro. I don't know if you guys notice, but sometimes it's better just to keep people from far away. Just like say hi and bye and just text once in a while. Yeah, man, I got a sister that we only text. That's how I know she's still alive. She only texts me for my birthday and Christmas. You know what I mean? I text her once in a while. They don't answer, so I just stopped texting. I have a lot of cousins too. We used to text, but once I realized that I was the only one that was calling, that I was the only one that was reaching out, I was like, man, fuck this. Sometimes do that shit, bro. Stop calling people. See how long it takes, man, for those people to call you. You know what I mean? I used to have a homie, man. I thought he was my best friend. And I remember I always used to hit that fool up. I always used to go and chill with him. And I've been knowing that fool since I was young. And I remember one day I was like, hey, you know what? It feels like I'm the only one that's always reaching out. It feels like I'm the only one that texts. It feels like I'm the only one that's like, hey, yo, man, let's go out, let's do this, let's do that. And then one day I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna stop calling. I'm gonna stop reaching out, and let's see how long does it take for that fool to call me. And it's been 5 years, bro. It's been 5 fucking years, bro, since the last time I heard of that dude. I just stopped texting. I stopped reaching out. You know, sometimes we water, bro. We're watering dead plants. A plant that died years ago, and we're watering it. That's what it is with friendships. That's what it is, dude, all the time. Look at it. Even with family, bro. Stop calling people. Stop reaching out for people, bro. Let's see who reaches out to you. Let's see who calls you. Let's see who checks up on you. Let's see who's really there, bro. You know what I mean? That's how I find out, and that's how I started letting people go. Especially when shit hits the fan with you, bro. Only the real ones are there. That's why, bro, it's called harsh times, and only the real ones stay there, bro. Everybody else scattered. I remember when I needed help, and I needed all that. Nobody was there. Everybody, even as an adult, bro. Excuse me. I remember when I had my apartment, everybody would show up, everybody would do all that. It was the spot. When I was going through some harsh times and I hit rock bottom, everybody would hang around, man. Everybody was gone and all that shit. That's when I realized, bro, not everybody's your homie, not everybody's your fam, not everybody's your day one. You know what I mean? Like sometimes in life, bro, you just gotta ride by yourself. Oops. There's a lot of people that pretend, man. There's a lot of people that pretend they got your back. There's a lot of people that pretenders, bro. There's a lot of pretenders out there, bro. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people, bro. I noticed when I was growing up, bro, it's like, when you don't have shit. I remember when I was a young buck, fucking everybody would laugh, right? Because everybody had money for my fam. Everybody was fucking doing a whole bunch of shit. And I was just fucking coming up. And of course, I was on the streets because I got kicked out. So everybody would laugh and all that shit, bro. And it's crazy how life is and how karma is, bro. Because the same people that were laughing at me, and this is real shit, 100%. The same people that were laughing at me, that were talking shit, life humbled them. And they kept asking me for help. You know what I mean? And the same shit that happened to me happened to them. It's crazy. And that's when I believed in karma, bro. And that's when I really switched the game, bro, and I changed. And I started believing in karma, started believing in like energy, and started believing in all that shit, dude. And I was like, fuck that. And it's crazy how life is, dude. That's the reason why, bro. Never shit on nobody, bro. You know what I mean? Like when somebody's going down or somebody's going through something, bro. There's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, you don't know what people are going through. That's why me, bro, I don't laugh at nobody. Because one day, bro, that was me. 100%. You know what I mean? It's crazy how life. That's why, man, I'd rather just chill by myself, hang out by myself, and do a whole bunch of shit by myself than hang around with a whole bunch of fake people, bro. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people out there, bro, that they just hang around with you, bro, so they could smoke for free, drink for free, have a spot to hang out for free. Now have free Wi-Fi by your spot, bro. You know what I mean? Some people just hang around with you. That's what I tell my daughter all the time. Some people just hang around with you because you got a whip, you got a ride. You know what I mean? Like real shit. I tell my daughter all the time. Like sometimes you gotta cut people, man. You gotta see how people treat you, dude. You know what I mean? If they ain't matching what you bringing to the table, fuck that, bro. That's for reals, man. I started seeing a lot of people, bro, that hanged around with me because they were getting free shit. Fuck that, dude. I hustle for me. I hustle for my girls, bro. That's it. I ain't hustling for no grown man. I ain't hustling for no female, bro. That ain't mine. You know what I mean? Like real shit, dude. I'm only there for the people that were there, bro. When I was after my car accident and all that shit, bro. Those are the ones, bro. That still chill with me. Still we go out, we go on vacation, we hang out and all that good shit, bro. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, bro, because when I got into my business and thank God, bro, I was blowing up and all that, I ain't need nobody, bro. I ain't ask nobody for, hey, let me borrow this, let me borrow that. And that's the best thing ever, bro. That nobody could ever say you owe me. You owe me this, you owe me that. Nah, man. The streets showed me how to hustle, became a hustler and all that, bro. Never hustle nobody, never jack nobody, but I learned how to do shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. I just wanted to say that, man. You know, and it just feels that life teaches you a lot of shit, man. You know what I mean? Like real shit. Life takes you to a lot of fucking spots, bro, just to teach how strong you are and who really got your back, dude. Remember that. Because when you're doing good, bro, every motherfucking body's there, dude. Everybody's there, bro. Hey, what up, bro? I was there, dude. I remember when I was the only one, when I was like 19, not younger, bro, 17, 18, around there. I was the only one with an apartment. All of my friends did with the bombs, you know what I mean, and all that. I was the only one, bro. Like had an apartment and all that shit. I had two jobs. I always had two jobs until now. But yeah, dude, I remember everybody used to come and chill and all that shit. But when I lost my fucking jobs, bro, because they closed down the biz, nobody was there, dude. I was like, what the fuck, dude? You know what I mean? So yeah, dude. Like sometimes harsh times teaches you who really got your back, who's really there for you, and who's not, bro. You know what I mean? Always peep game. Also, too, man, always see like when you have good news and you tell to somebody, see how they react, bro. Not everybody's happy for you, especially family, bro. I learned that shit, man. It's sad, dude. Like a stranger will push you, will motivate you, will fucking do all that shit, bro, in your own fam, bro. You know what I mean? It's sad, dude. That's the reason why, man. I remember when I even started the gym and I started working out, dude. You won't be able to do this, you won't be able to do that. I remember it's like 310 pounds. Huh? You won't be able to do this, you won't be able to blah, 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 blah. Man, shut the fuck up. And it's always your family, bro, talking shit. And I always remember this, bro. I remember this old cat told me this growing up. When the people talk shit about you, they ain't talking shit about you. They ain't telling you can't. They're looking at themselves and looking at all the work that they have to do, and they're telling themselves, I can't do it. So they try to bring you down. Always remember that. And I said, on it, bro. And it's true. It's always the people that ain't doing shit in life, they're the ones that talk the most shit. And I learned that, dude. Like, if somebody goes to the gym or somebody's working out or somebody's working on themselves, bro, and you try to do the same thing, they ain't gonna put you down because they know what it takes, bro, to get up. They know what hard work is, bro. You know what I mean? But when somebody, bro, that don't know what it is, somebody that never put in work for shit, somebody that's always been handed everything, bro, they're not gonna know what it is. So they're gonna try to put you down, bro. But remember this, Oos, it's just you. You're born alone, you die alone, bro. You know what I mean? And remember this, people change like the fucking seasons, bro. Every 6 months, people switch up. Not everybody's permanent in your life, dude. Just enjoy the time that they're here. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that come in your life, even family, bro. They're here to teach you fucking valuable lessons. Always remember that shit. 100% of that, dude. Because that was my family too. You know, I remember, man, I'm gonna share this with you guys. I remember when I got into my car accident a couple of years ago, right? And I remember I was bad. Nobody was there at the hospital. Nobody was visiting me. Nobody was doing that shit. Just my girls and my sis. That was it. And then after that, dude, out of nowhere, bro, when I started learning how to walk, when I started going back to the gym, when I became, I can't say 100%, I'm 80%. Thank God. You know what I mean? I'm walking again. I'm doing a whole bunch of shit again. And I don't know where a lot of people started coming out. Hey man, how much flow did you get? Oh, I bet you got this. Oh, I bet you got that. Blah 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 blah. And a lot of people were fucking expecting for me to break bread. Like, why, dude? Why am I gonna break bread, dog? When you wouldn't break bread with me? You know what I mean? Would I never receive one phone call? Would I never receive one visit? Would I never got none of that? But yeah, people sit there, bro, and wait for a paycheck, wait for a payout. Why, bro? And then a lot of even family members, bro, they got mad at me because they were like, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What, dude? You know what I mean? I don't know nobody shit. You know what I mean? Like real shit. There's a lot of people out there, bro. They feel that they're fucking entitled to what you have, even though they never check up on you, even though they never give a rat's ass about you, bro, or your family. But yet somehow, some way, they expect a cut. Nah, man, shit don't work out that way. You know what I mean? And I just feel that life. You know, I told God, "Hey, God, you know what I mean?" I said this in another video, man. And I was like, "Hey, God, you know what, man? Can you take me and let me see who really got my back, who's really there for me, who's really loves me for who I am?" It's like, all right, I got you. Till it took me to the darkest moments in my life, bro. But that's when everybody scattered like roaches when you turn the lights on. You know what I mean? And everybody was gone, and just the real one stood, bro. Until this day, those are motherfuckers I hang around with. Those are the dudes I chill with, bro. Those are my day ones. You know the people that come on my podcast, bro. And all those people, if you guys go check out my other episodes at half an hour with the big dog, you know what I mean? Right here on YouTube and on TikTok too. And it just life teaches you, man. And like I was saying in the beginning, sometimes, bro, friends become more than family. Sometimes your friends got your back more than families, bro. You know what I mean? Especially where I come from. I know everybody's different. I know you guys out there got like good families and loving families. I'm just speaking for myself. You know, but that's how life is, bro. Whatever life takes you through, whatever you're going through, just learn from it, bro. You're gonna grow out of it. Once you see it, we're gonna be like, oh shit. A lot of people had taught me a lot of shit, bro. And I appreciate everybody, even the people that came, bro, and did me dirty, because I learned not to trust anybody, not to be so fucking gullible. You know what I mean? Always remember that shit. Even the assholes, bro, that come to your life. Yo, what up, my boy? Even assholes that come in your life, they're here to teach you something, bro. You know what I mean? People that break your heart, people that do all that. Everybody that comes in your life, they don't just come for no reason, bro. They come for a reason. They come for something, though. You know what I mean? It's up to you to figure it out what. You know what I mean? Like real shit. I just wanted to say that, bro. Like I appreciate my friends. I appreciate the ones that became like my fan, because my circle is small, bro. I'm like T-Mobile in the early 2000s. My top five, bro. That's all I got. Everybody else, bro, I just meet them. What's up, man? You're way cool. We chilling at my crib, bro. If I've been knowing you for years. But if I don't know you, bro, you're not gonna touch my crib. We're not gonna come over here. None of that shit. You know what I mean? Like there's only certain people I let in. Not everybody, bro, should know you. Not everybody should be in your business. Not everybody should know where you live. Not everybody should be around your kids, bro. You know what I mean? These are day ones. Always remember that shit, man. All right, and my peeps, thank you for stopping by, man. I really appreciate everybody that comment on my shit. I really appreciate everybody right here, man. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you guys came right here to chill with the big dog for this half an hour. If you guys like my shit, man, subscribe, like, or just comment on my shit, bro. You know what I mean? If you guys want me to talk about something else, just let me know. I really appreciate you, and appreciate you. God bless you, and have a good day, mate.